this game?
Ajay, it's a lot to play for Bangladesh. They've lost 2 matches, but still if they can go home with a win at the last match, which is tonight, they will have their heads high up. Very disappointing to see them how they've performed. If you look at the way Afghanistan performed, the 4 batsmen have scored more than 220 runs, whereas 6 batsmen have managed to score 190 for Bangladesh. 11 wickets for the Afghani bowlers, and then the Bangladesh bowlers have only picked up 6 wickets. Big difference. So you got to get these things right. They've got to go and put their best feet forward. I think, personally, I feel they need to score more runs. 120 odd and 135 not good enough on this kind of a serve.
Match number 3, it's all about the conditions here for this match and how the players are going to adapt to it. We've had 2 matches on the same surface, and that'll tell me already that this is going to be a low, slow surface. But that's what you need to have for cricket. Sometimes you need to adapt, and I think the spinners will definitely dominate to some degree. Looking at it, there is not a blade of grass. In the first match, 167 was enough. In the second match, 130 odd was not enough. So I'm beginning to think that the 150 mark is par and something that will really allow the players to come into their own. But again, it's going to be how you play the spinners and what you do with your decisions out here. Luckily enough for me, I have the captains and the match referee. Saqib Al Hassan from Bangladesh, Asghar Staniskai from Afghanistan, and Andy Pycroft from the ICC, the match referee. Who has that coin? Asghar. Oh, it's a tails again. That's a roller.
It's a head.
It's a head. Oh my goodness. Asghar, first 2 matches, it doesn't matter. What's it going to be today?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I would like to bat first.
You're going to bat first. Obviously, it's a slow surface. You've won the series. How can you get any better from what you've done so far?
Yeah, today we try our best to play a good and positive cricket because today we could look a bit of change. Maybe later on good for spin. That's why we bat first.
Changes to your side today?
Yeah, we have one chance. Shapur is today not playing. Aftab Alam is playing today.
So just the one?
Yeah, one chance today.
Asghar, have fun today. We love your smile.
Thank you very much.
Saqib lost the toss and you're in the field.
Hope we win the match. I know that doesn't matter if you win or lose the toss. Important is how well we can play. Obviously, 2 losses doesn't help. But today is another day, and we want to finish it up in high.
Is there pressure?
Not really. I see the boys are very relaxed. Yes, obviously it hurts when we lose. But we need to take that in our chin, and we need to move forward.
Yeah, so this is a really important match for you. I know T20 cricket seems to be just a little bit difficult for you, but winning this will really sort of get the ball rolling for you in terms of combinations.
Well, of course, as I said, all the 3 matches were important. 2 games gone. Today is another day, and we want to finish it off, with a winning note, and that will give us confidence heading to Caribbean.
Changes to the side?
Well, 3 changes. Don't ask me,
Are you going to remember all of them?
I don't know. Yeah, Abu Zahid Rahi comes in, Mehdi Miraj playing, and who else? Again, I forgot another.
It's okay, mate. Go enjoy yourself today. Just give it your all.
Thank you very much.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls at home, Afghanistan finally won the toss, and they're going to go bang, bang, and bat first.
Yeah, it's the same surface again. Afghanistan opting to bat first, and just one change for them. Aftab Alam comes in, Shapur Zafran, the left-arm seamer, not playing this one, and it's a very good side. The batsmen have done well. Mohammad Shahzad is fired on top. Shinwari has been a bright prospect for them in the middle order.
Oh yes, he scored runs, and he's the one who looks to get in. He batted laid down the order number 5 or 6 in the first match, but then in the second match, he stood his ground, made sure that he stood there, and he played a very crucial role. In both matches, it's been very, very good.
Yeah, the key is going to be Mujib, Rashid, Mohammad Nabi. Well, they have done a wonderful job. And mentioning about Bangladesh, 3 changes for them today.
Yeah, sort of a desperate measures, but I still feel that it's top order. The likes of Tamim Iqbal, Liton Das, Mushfiqur Rahim and Mahmudullah plus Shakib Al Hasan need to score the bulk of runs for their team. Yeah, they picked up Mehdi Hasan Miraj, the off-spinner. Arifullah is a genuine all-rounder. He bowled medium pace and bats in the middle order. And they've also bowled picked back Abu Jahid Chaudhry. Probably the fact that maybe Rubel Hussain got himself hurt while fielding off his own bowling. But it's important for them to bowl nicely They want to finish on a high. That's what Shakib Al Hasan said. And if they can get things right in the right, being more consistent with the ball early on, then they will put pressure. They want to win this match and go with at least a win in the series.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the key also is going to be, I thought, since they are bowling first here, Bangladesh, they have to restrict the opposition because this is the kind of wicket, at times the ball just tends to stay a bit low in the second innings.
It does, and if you look at the way they batted, because they have to come back and chase it, 135 and 122 for Bangladesh so far in these two matches. So they need to make sure that they don't give away too many runs, and at the same time when they come back, they should be comfortable enough to chase it. It's not going to be easy, but I think Afghanistan is looking a very good side and living up to their reputation according to the ICC ranking.
That's going to be very important. And the spinners, Bangladesh spinners haven't really lived up to the mark because they have been a touch expensive. If you see the comparison, that's very interesting. Well, both the quicks from both the sides, 6 wickets, economy almost similar. But the problem you see is the spinners for Bangladesh. Just 5 wickets, 12 in comparison for Afghanistan spinners, and the economy as well. So I think...
Yes, thank you, gentlemen. It is the Bima Bangladesh Airlines T20 Series, Afghanistan versus Bangladesh in Dehradun, and it's match number 3. And it's all about the action. And if you're joining us for the first time, Afghanistan, they won the toss and have decided to bat. And there's Mohammad Shahzad on your screen, an excellent record, excellent strike rate. He likes to get on with it. And his partner, Usman Ghani, aged just 21. And here we go. First delivery just played through the onside.
Goes big, makes a decent connection, and is going to go for 4. First boundary. He's an attacking character. He likes to get on with the things. And I found the boundary straight away.
Down the leg side. Gets down on one knee and just helps it along its way. And I'll tell you why he's helping it along its way. There's 2 men up in the circle. He's just got to get the elevation and use the pace of the bat. And
Swings it big time. And it's going all the way for 4. Second boundary of the over.
yeah, the danger in trying to follow the batsman, and it just hasn't worked. He wants to go at the leg stump. He wants to go at the body so he doesn't free his arms. So what he's created here is the length and the arc of the hands to get through. And he picks up 4. Oh, it's expensive. Can he close it off? Nah, he can't. He can't. It's half a dozen. It's gone for 6. It's an expensive over. 18 off it.
Last ball of the last over. Lovely tossed up delivery. Just clearing his front leg, and look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Not much of a follow through in just a mighty bottom hand into action. Rolling out 3 excellent surfaces. Yes. Swept that one beautifully. That's gone for 4.
4 runs. Not a good start. Bangladesh leaking so many runs, and it's been evident that it's all on the pads. Bowling as straight as possible. Almost if you miss, I'll hit. That is pretty adjacent, but it goes for 4.
Oh, down the ground, lovely shot. Full pace of the bat as well. Nimble footwork there. Beautifully done. Just opening up here, Ghani.
Yeah, lovely finish to the shot. Beautiful pick-up shot from Usman Ghani. Good use of the feet, and once he went down the pitch, he knew that he had that ball in the zone, his zone. And he hit that dead straight, just shade on the onside, and went all the way. Well taken. Lovely shot.
They have to look at. Nicely played in the gap. That's going to be a 4. Beautifully done by Ghani. The 50 up for Afghanistan and coming in style.
Yeah, poor delivery. It's a slow delivery, too wide. Easy pickings there for Usman Ghani. Cuts it well. Cuts nicely. Just gets past that fielder inside the circle. 2 meters on the trot. Created the pressure. Again, this looks close. This looks close and given. Oh yes, He enjoys it. He breaks the partnership. Plumb in front, Mohammad Shahzad.
Well, he isn't very happy. He isn't very happy. He's walking back, but not looking very happy there, Mohammad Shahzad. Exactly what happened. Oh, just sliding in. Oh, hitting the glove there. And that's the reason he was annoyed. Not hitting the pad, it's hitting the glove. Oh, very evident, very evident. Unlucky Mohammad Shahzad. The finger was up in a flash. Islam was delighted. That's a big wicket for Bangladesh. But you are unlucky, Mohammad Shahzad walking back for 26, 55 for 1.
Nakat.
Yeah, off the gloves, no problems this time whatsoever for the umpire to raise the finger. Second wicket has just fallen.
I just said that it was a ploy they used to bowl short and at the body. Now and again try and surprise the batsman. And this is what's happened. Goes through the shot, and on this occasion, it's off the glove. Looking to play the pull shot, and Mushfiqur does the rest. Back in the match, back in the game, and he's got a breakthrough. Usman Ghani, 19 off 26, the score is 59 for 2.
Moreover, from here on, 144. Eddie did mention 150 should be a decent score. Oh, straight down the ground. Mentioned that he's got power behind him. And that's a flat 6 as well from Shenwari. Exactly the way he can bat.
Slaughter is the word to describe the kind of shot that he produced. Butcher. Flat, hard and tremendous power. Look at this one.
Oh, once again in the air. That's gone high and handsome. Half a dozen more. Expensive over from Huck.
Just before the start of play, was practicing the big shots. This time around, full toss. Right at the spot that he wanted. Maintaining his shape, his balance, and smacked it powerfully for another gigantic 6.
He had a man at deep mid-wicket, longer in place, and of course he cleared the boundary. Oh, it's high up in the air this time. Could be taken, and yes, it's taken. That's the end. Once again trying to go for the big one. Good catch at the deep, and Huck getting his man finally.
Rush of blood for an experienced campaigner. Stenghizai looking to repeat the shot this time around in the slot, but just getting the top edge rather than making a decent connection from the center of the blade. And that's why it was a comfortable catch for the fieldsman coming in. A lot of time to get himself in, kept his eyes on the ball, and a good concentration shown by the fieldsman on the boundary ropes. Stenghizai, the captain, has gone for 27 of 70. A bridge innings from him. It's 95 for 3.
Oh, in the air, chipping, and a very good catch. Not to the pitch of the ball, just chipping that one. Mohammad Nabi trying to carve on the offside. That's a good take.
Disappointment for Afghanistan and the fans. The key batsman has been dismissed at the wrong one, just chipping it straight to the fieldsman. Brilliant catch. Was swerving away from that fieldsman. He's delighted.
Mahmudullah, the fielder, very good cricketer. Mohammad Nabi back for 3. It's 101 for 4.
On how to bowl on this surface. Oh no. Oh no, Saqib Al Hasan will not like this. He will be kicking the turf. The man is up in the circle. You can't bowl a free hit like that.
It's such a good shot because this is an attempted york. It's not an easy shot to play. It's a low full toss. But what the batsman has done is that presenting the full face of the bat and hitting down the ground enough on the bat to get past that fielder at mid-off and went off to the boundary. Very good shot from Shenwari.
Follows up with a short delivery. The runs continue to tick by.
Going with the same action.
This time he expects it. He's in a good position, and let me tell you what, the hands have moved at a great speed through the hitting zone right there. Excellent camera work. You just look at how quick the hands make contact.
Yeah, he was so deep in his crease before the ball was delivered. He was actually anticipating Abu Haidarani. He was deep in his crease, and the moment he pitched it up, he knew that he was going to take him on. Just have a look at his right leg. There you go, deep in his crease, and bang! Out she goes.
Okay, he wants to get on with it. Might as well put the foot down and try and get to the over of this innings. Downtown, is there enough? No, there isn't. The responsibility has paid off.
Well, that's the reason why he's come on to bowl. He has just given away 9 runs in his previous 3 overs and picks up a wicket straight away. Break this very good looking partnership. Mahmudullah Riyad, easy for him at long on. Najibullah Zadran goes for 15. Afghanistan 135 for 5. Otherwise, it could have been called a 6. Good presence of mind here. Beg your pardon, would have been Abdeslam Opo would be hoping for.
In the air, the risk of the spinners is paying off. This juggernaut that had continued to score runs throughout the innings is coming to an abrupt halt.
Just 2 runs so far in this over.
Really well bowled. That is some poor running. Terrible awareness from Sami Shinwari. Will have a stretch of the hamstring, but he gave up the ghost too early. And Rashid Khan was fuming for 18.
Since then, they've pulled that back. That's the Afghanistan batting card. Mohammad Shahzad looking good once more time. Was very unlucky to be adjusted.
Catting to see once again this maneuvering the field. Very busy customer behind the stumps. All set now. All in readiness. The first runs as well for Bangladesh. That's a good strike there from Litton Das, getting his first boundary in style.
Well, picking the length early, that was the key, and didn't try to hit it hard, just tried to place it. Excellent connection on that occasion. Sweetly timed.
Litton Das almost doing everything this time, going down the ground. Beautifully done by Tamim Iqbal. Straight over the head of the bowler, getting a boundary.
Put it in mind, that's what Virendra Sehwag would practice all the time. Just keep it simple, just using the feet of the ball and making sure that it makes a decent connection straight down the ground.
Yeah, the key there, Devinder, was the footwork, because very quickly he came down the track. And once you do that, it's coming around the wicket, Mujib. In the air, and that's taken. That's a big wicket. He's delighted, the young man, and he's got a big wicket of Tamim Iqbal.
Good intelligent bowling, just firing it wide, saw the batsman coming down the pitch. Intelligence, smartness at the age of 17. He's tried to give it a room to himself. He played that one straight to the fieldsman, disgusted, distraught. Tamim Iqbal, the experienced campaigner for the Bangladesh at the top of the order, gives the opportunity to Afghan boys to celebrate in their own way. Tamim Iqbal out for 5. It's Mujib once again.
The pace and bowl to a good line in length on a consistent basis. Down the wicket he comes. He wants the run. Where is he going? The non-striker was out of his foot mark so very early and had to come back because Litton Das was not interested at all. He went straight to the fielder.
Yeah, and the body language of Mohammad Nabi suggests he's in trouble. He's gone by some distance, trying to come back, but he's well shot. And Mohammad Nabi's done a very good job collecting that, although it was referred. Knew exactly what had happened there. Once again, could be trouble here, and he's gone. What's happening? What's happening for Bangladesh? Once again, misunderstanding. Pressure is building on them. Another run out.
Well, this time it's Litton Das who has to head back to the pavilion. What's really going on here? It again has gone straight to the fielder. Mushfiqur Rahim not interested, and Litton Das is nowhere near when the ball is collected by Mohammad Nabi to dislodge the bails. Once again another run out. Litton Das gone for 12. Bangladesh in a spot of bother at 35 for 3.
Oh, that's played well. That's a cracking shot. That's his favourite area. That's Mushfiqur Rahim for you. Picks up the length very quickly.
It's a beautiful cut off the back foot. Lovely touch from Mushfiqur Rahim deep in his crease. And what was even better was to find the gap. Lovely.
Mushfiqur Rahim and Saqib Al Hassan. Out in the middle. Oh, hello, a little pickup. A little pickup into the crowd. Aspagiza.
Using the pace and also the angle of the delivery to good effect. Saqib Al Hassan wants to make amend whatever happened so far in this tournament. Angle in and selected Jayasuriya area to produce this marvelous cricket shot. Delicate phase of the game here.
Single. Direct hit. I think he's made his ground. Well, the fielding today has been excellent. It started off with a couple of run-outs. Let's have a look. Ooh, yes, he's made his ground comfortably.
But the goal is he's got off 4 overs. And what a brilliant catch! There is an outstanding catch.
Here we go. I said the fielding here has been excellent. It started off with Bangladesh and they're catching. Then it was a couple of run-outs, and then it was a shot at the stumps, and now Sami Shinwari. How good is this? How big a wicket is this? Saqib Al Hassan, and diving to his right, Sami Shinwari puts the one hand out and hangs on to a beauty. Really, really good. The dance moves can improve, but the catching's been excellent. Fine, and that'll be runs.
Well, you can see some classical shots in this version of the game also. Fine glance, leg glance is a delightful cricket shot to watch. As delightful as it can get. Bit of rotation on the ball and a lovely flick of the wrist. It's making sure that he presents the full face of the bat while turning it and making the connection.
.31 dot balls for Bangladesh.
In the pressure. Exactly what he's tried and done well. That's a good strike on the onside with the turn.
Well, that's what you asked for, and that's what he has done. Mahmudullah Riyad, it's a clean hit. Playing with the turn and played it nicely, bisecting the two fielders. Even if that gone or not gone all the way, it would have been a boundary for sure. That's a very good hit from Mahmudullah. Just releases some sort of pressure here. 8 already in this over.
Fuller just darting through that one from Mohammad Nabi. In fact, that was the first boundaries conceded. He's been
It's the reverse. Connects it and connects it well. Straight away a boundary. They're taking him in on. He was dismissed in a similar fashion early in the series. This time around, he's connected it well and picked up an important boundary of the very first delivery from Rashid Khan.
It's all about execution. The first game when he tried it against Rashid Khan, he did not execute. That's why he ended up being bowled. Brave enough to try it again. 2 matches down, gets the reward. Now the equation is sort of coming together a little bit more. 51 off 29, that is gettable. but it's gettable if these two stay together.
Yeah, very much gettable, Eddie. As long as this pace stays on, this time he wants to squeeze.
Big shot. Atali Khan. There you go.
Just missed the length, and he's picked that beautifully once again. Here's Mahmudullah Riyad, who's picked up his second six. That is a lovely hit from the experienced campaigner. The man of crisis, can he do something special here? It's a low full toss, not an easy shot to play. And it's put that away in style.
I said it at the beginning of the over, this could be an over that Bangladesh can really target. They've got 9 offered up to this point. There's 2 deliveries to go. You find another boundary, maybe a couple of runs, and then sort of that equation is close. Well, there we go. Can this run away? Man coming round, the dive is good enough.
On strike is Mushfiqur Rahim. Short and wide, put away, 1 bounce to the fence. Good start to the over.
I did say he needs to catch up with his boundary count and his runs. Try and come up to at least a runner ball. It's short and wide, and he's a short man and he loves playing square of the wicket. Bang. Intentional.
The partnership 67-58 also is the biggest partnership in the series from both the teams. Short, this time on the onside. What a shot this is. Another boundary. He looked to be in really good control when he played that shot. That was the key. 1 on the offside, 1 on the onside. Back-to-back boundaries for Mushfiqur Rahim.
Oh dear, Janak. If he could look around the field as he bowled that ball, everybody shook their head. It is not the plan. You can see there the man at mid-wicket is like, what are you doing? This is not the plan. Hasn't executed. 22 of 10 now.
It's the pressure. Surely the bowler, Karim Jannat, is under a bit of a pressure here. Bit of a chat between the captain and the senior campaigner, Mohammad Nabi. This has been an outstanding partnership.
Best in T20 cricket for Bangladesh at number 5. That's better, but it'll pick up for 3 in a row. Short and wide, cut. A pull shot pulled away. Overcompensate to the full delivery. With the man up in the circle. And goes for another boundary.
Change of length, result the same. That is a terrific shot. Deep in his crease. He knew that he would be bowling a fuller length delivery, and he put that away in style. Down the ground, man inside the circle, no chance whatsoever. races over to the boundary.
I like that. Some smiles and some ovations going on in the dugout. Haven't seen that in a couple of games. 3 in a row. Where's this going? Oh, it could be more. It's more. He's putting on the show. Mushfiq Rahim.
Oh wow. We spoke about how well Mahmudullah Riyad was batting from the other end. Take nothing away from the partner. Mushfiq Rahim. That's 4 fours on the trot. Under pressure. And he's delivering the goods. Look at the reaction from the dugout. Outstanding stuff from Mushfiq Rahim. "14 of 8. Looking good for Bangladesh at the moment. Thanks to that brilliant knocker from both these batsmen. Mushfiq 41 of 34. Mahmudullah 43 of 36. A partnership of 79 of 61. Can they take them home? Very much possible now.
I know this will take a little bit away from Afghanistan, but we want to look at this boundary count. Cut away, then a beautiful pull shot, and then overcompensates, and that's punched down the ground. Another boundary, and this is exquisite. This is good. That's early. Rashid Khan's bowled 3 overs, 0 for 17. Does that tell a story and how you can perhaps take Afghanistan to the line if he doesn't pick up wickets?
good point. Very good point here. 4 more. What a knock, what a gem of a knock he's playing. Look at the reaction from Mehdi Hasan Miraj. It's not yet over. The need is still 10 runs from 7. But look at this over. 4, 4, 4, 4 and 4. 20 already.
Well, not leaving until the last over because Rashid Khan's got one more. He has shown 360 degrees here. The cut shot, the pull shot, punch down the ground, then over extra cover, and then gets down on one knee and then reverse sweeps him. Everybody's up behind the wicket. 5 fours in a row. You've got to hold your nerve now. Do you go after it? Do you try and get another boundary?
Quick single taken. He'll keep strike. What an over for Bangladesh. 21 runs in that over. They will be needing 9 of the last over. It's 137 for 4.
I tell you what, that was such a crucial over. 21. And 5 of the best boundaries you'll ever want to see from Mushfiqur Rahim or anyone in the world under that amount of pressure, to all over this cricket ground, on the onside, behind square on the offside, down the ground, over extra cover. And now it's all set up. It is set up now. Atta Ali Khan and everybody watching all over the world. It'll be Rashid Khan trying to defend. 9 runs off 6 balls. He's gone for 17 in 3. So that tells you he's going for less than 6 runs and over. If
there is one bowler who can defend 9 runs, is the bowler called Rashid Khan, the #1 bowler in T20 International in ICC ranking, world's best bowler. But Bangladesh have got themselves into a good momentum, don't forget that.
Down the wicket in the air, gone! He's gone! Mushfiqur Rahim finds the man in the deep. He's gone for one of his favorite shots, the slog sweep over mid wicket. He's distraught. The 2 batsmen cross, but Mushfiqur Rahim with all the momentum.
I said before the start of the over, only one man can defend those 9 runs, and he's done that beautifully. First delivery, and has picked up the danger man Mushfiqur Rahim, who picked up 5 boundaries in the previous over. Hit in the air, you get out. That's exactly what has happened. Mushfiqur Rahim will be disappointed, but he's played a gem for knock, 46 of 37. It's 137 for 5.
Mahmudullah on strike, they crossed. It's on the pads, and it's a leg by. New man at the crease. And that was off the bat.
And that's his first match of the series, Ariful Haq. Usually plays in the lower order in the BPL, and he can score runs quickly. They need 8 or 4 balls.
Who does he play for? Would he have faced Rashid Khan before this? As we look at the wicket of Mushfiqur Rahim, finds the man in the deep. head. Oh my goodness, bottom edge. Does this run away? Man gives chase. They're looking for three. It's not on. What a cliffhanger.
They need 6 of 3 overs. 3 balls. Another one, it's a googly. Inside edge through to the keeper legs, and they picked up a couple of runs. 6 of 3 now.
Shall we treat everybody to a super over? I must remind you at home, there is the opportunity of a super over. 6 runs off 3 balls. It's on. Finds an edge. It's 1. Five of 2. Need a big one here, Mamadullah.
Yeah, what's good for Bangladesh is that he is now on strike. He's picked up a single and given back the strike to Mamadullah, who's been batting for a while. 44 of 37. Can he play a big shot here? Only 4 runs in this over so far. They need 5. They need a boundary.
Do you take the risk now or do you leave it to the last ball?
I reckon they need to take it now.
Now, that's it.
Because of the fact that